Welcome. Today we are talking about Clary Sage and Clary Calm. Isn't the Clary Sage plant pretty? I think that the flowers, it's a variation of salvia. I've got some salvia in my yard. It does not look like this, but this is the Clary Sage plant. It is an essential oil known as one of the most relaxing, soothing, balancing essential oils when used aromatically and internally. It has been being used since the Middle Ages, so it's been around for a really long time. Clary sage was used for its benefits to the skin and has continued to be popular for its topical uses. It is one of the top essential oils for supporting healthy hormone levels in men and women. It is a biennial or perennial herb that is fast growing. In the first year, the base of the plant produces medium green, coarse leaves. In its second year of growth, the Clary sage plant yields flowers from the stalks with upright spikes. The flowers are either violet or white in color. The oil comes from its steam distilled from the flowers. It grows best in full sun and well-drained soil, and doTERRA sources their Clary sage from France. So it is, emotionally, it is the oil of clarity and vision. Clary sage is an oil all about clarity, giving you the ability to see clearly what is muddled or to look ahead with vision and clarity at the possibilities. It can assist in changing your perceptions. It gives you courage to see the truth. Clary sage dispels darkness and illusion. It helps individuals to see their limiting belief systems. I think all of us have limiting beliefs, percolating around in our subconscious. This will help us identify them, because that's the thing, lots of times they're in our subconscious, so we're not aware of them. And so Clary sage will help you identify them and see them, and then it helps you open your soul to new possibilities and experiences. Doesn't that sound great? Clary sage also assists in opening creative channels and clearing creative blocks. It eliminates distractions from the mind and assists individuals in finding a state of emptiness where creative forces may be realized. Sometimes when you're trying to think of a solution to something that you're trying to cook and it's not working right, or when you're trying to do some artwork, or when you're trying to do anything, when you're trying to improve a relationship with a family member, then lots of times our brain is so filled with all of the junk and crap and news and just everything going on that, do you like my, hands here? Our brains get so filled with just junk that we can't figure out the new options. And so Clary sage can help empty your mind and let creativity come in, and new perspectives and new ways of looking at things and ideas of how you can approach a situation differently, or how you can make a new fabulous candy for Christmas, or whatever your creativity is. Clary sage increases the ability to visualize and imagine new possibilities. Clary sage teaches the spirit how to use its divinely given gifts and is especially helpful in clarifying spiritual vision. It assists in developing the gift of discernment. So aren't those, this is pretty good. One of the reasons I'm loving doing these product spotlights is it either teaches me new things, or it reminds me about things that I've forgotten, or it gives me an idea of, I know that Clary Sage, you can use it to balance your hormones. But some of this other stuff I had not thought about. So I'm really enjoying these, and I hope you guys are enjoying them. So the negative emotions, if you're feeling confused, darkness, spiritually disconnected, hopeless, blocked creativity, use Clary Sage. If you want to feel and have spiritual clarity, intuitive, open-minded, imaginative, and spiritually discerning, use Clary Sage. So the properties, look at all these properties. Isn't it amazing? Hold on. Excuse me. When I talk very much, then I start coughing. And that's what's happening way before the virus started. The properties are, it's anticonvulsant, antifungal, antiseptic, antispasmodic, astringent, sedative, emmenagogue, galactagogue. Galactagogue, it means it promotes lactation. Neurotonic, which means it strengthens the nerves. Mucolytic, it will clear mucus. Anticoagulant, soothing, tonic, and warming. So this does a lot of different things, which are great. So some of the primary benefits are it supports hormonal balance. It can, when you have that time of the month, then Clary Sage can help you feel better and help alleviate some of the unpleasant parts of that. It can help with when you get to be my age, I'm thinking about how to do this. When you get to be my age, we have different symptoms that hit us from time to time. Sometimes they hit daily, sometimes, you know, just sporadically, like getting extremely warm. Clary Sage can help in supporting getting rid of those unpleasant symptoms and things. One of the great things is it's supportive of our hormonal system naturally. It's not using any chemicals or pharmaceuticals to support our hormone balance. It will do it completely naturally. One of the other things is it relieves insomnia. Two major causes of insomnia are stress and hormonal changes, and Clary Sage is a natural sedative and can give you a calm, peaceful feeling. And like I said, it can help empty out your brain of all the, you know, the busyness and the stuff that's in there. It is very supportive of your circulatory system. It can work as a stress. It can support you in relieving stress. It boosts confidence and mental strength while alleviating feelings of anxiety and failure. It is antifungal and antibacterial, so it helps in that area. It is really good for promoting skin health. The main chemical constituent is linolyl acetate, and that reduces skin inflammation and works as a natural remedy for lots of, about anything that will happen on your skin. Then Clary Sage can help. Excuse me. It is supportive of the digestive system. Some of the uses over and above these primary benefits are it can be helpful with getting rid of skin blemishes that pop up. You can apply it to a cotton ball or dilute it with fractionated coconut oil and massage into your skin. When you or your grandchildren's eyes, or your children, Victoria, eyes get kind of gucky and a different color and not doing well, you can use Clary Sage and apply a drop around your eye. I'm going to get a little bit closer. You can do it around your eye on this occipital bone, and but don't get it in your eye. Be very careful not to get it in your eye. Or you can put it on the eye reflex point, which is on the bottom of your foot at the base of your second and third toes. So that will help any eye situations. If you feel anxious sometimes, then you can diffuse it. This is one of the things that it's really interesting. It is great for your hair and scalp. You can combine it with rosemary oil and massage it into your scalp while you're showering, or you can just put some into your shampoo, and it helps your hair and it helps your scalp. So it's great. It enhances memory and focus. If you are doing creative work and you need to have your brain open to that, then put some on your forehead. If you are feeling uncertain and some uncertainty, then diffuse it or inhale it. On the doTERRA blog, there are recipes for a heat protectant hairspray that can work if you use a curling iron on your hair or a blow dryer or whatever. Then there's a heat protectant spray that will promote healthy looking hair, and it keeps your strands looking stronger longer. There's a recipe for herbal hairspray and an all-natural deep hair conditioner. And I will probably send out this. It has a recipe for some meditation blends, a deodorant spray, all sorts of things. A couple of cautions. Do not use it if you are pregnant. If you have daughter-in-laws or friends who are pregnant, then you don't want to recommend they use Clary Sage. It is great for during labor because it can encourage labor to move along more quickly. It is not for infants or toddlers, and avoid using during or after the use of alcohol. And then the caution that's on every single essential oil is, it may cause skin sensitivity. If you have concerns, talk to your doctor. Keep out of your eyes, ears, nose, or other sensitive areas. So now let's talk about Clary Calm. Clary Calm is the monthly blend for women. It comes in a 10 ml roller bottle. Its ingredients are clary sage flower, lavender flower, bergamot peel, Roman chamomile flower, ylang ylang flower, cedar wood, geranium plant, fennel seed, carrot seed, palmarosa herb, and vitex. And I have no idea what vitex is. It is the oil of vulnerability. So Clary Calm encourages warmth in relationships, stabilizes physical and emotional imbalances, and fosters emotional intimacy. It assists relationships by teaching individuals to be emotionally open and vulnerable. It eases the fear of rejection and encourages individuals to receive true warmth and love in their relationships. It also encourages feelings of empathy for others by reminding them to stay receptive to the thoughts, feelings, and needs of other people. This blend works as a powerful emotional stabilizer. So the negative emotions that it can combat is feeling invulnerable, guarded, emotional tension, dread of suffering during that time of the month. The positive properties are being vulnerable, receptive, serene, empathetic, nurturing, and bonding. Some of the, let's see, that's not. Okay. Some of the benefits, primary benefits, are it provides a soothing and calming effect during a woman's menstrual cycle. It has a calming aroma that helps soothe and balance heightened emotions, and it helps balance the mood through the month. This one is also good for hormone balancing. You can apply to the back of the neck, your abdomen, and or the bottoms of your feet. During that time of the month, you can apply it to your abdomen, back of the neck, bottoms of the feet, and massage in. You can also combine that with copaiba, marjoram, and or peppermint, and that just increases its effectiveness. If you are having mood swings, then you can apply it the same places. You can put a drop of Clary Calm in your hand, rub your palms of your hand together, and inhale the aroma for 30 seconds when you need to center your emotions and regain composure. If you have head tension that is resulting from hormone imbalance, you can apply it to your temples. If you have, if you're just feeling super emotional, then you can put it in a diffuser and diffuse it, and it will help you calm down if you are trying to chill out and rest on the couch, reading your favorite book, watching a Hallmark Christmas movie. You can diffuse Clary Calm, and it will just help your emotions just calm down and settle down and help you feel more grounded. If you place it on the bottoms of your feet, it can promote a sense of balance in your life with all the different things that you've got going on. For men, this is one that you can use it with men also. It can help restore their emotional balance, their mental stability, their sensibility, peace, and harmony. It can also help lift their moods. So lots of times, I think it's not just women that have mood swings. I think that men do also. And so that is a possibility. Here again, there's possible skin sensitivity, so you can dilute it with the fractionated coconut oil. Keep out of reach of children. If you're pregnant, nursing, or under a doctor's care, consult your physician. Avoid contact with eyes, inner ears, and sensitive areas. So also, because it's got bergamot in it, avoid exposure to sunlight or UV rays for up to 12 hours after application, or make sure that you are putting it someplace that it's not going to be exposed to the sun. On